Our weather drying out. We are still kind of saturated with more heavy rainfall. Nothing officially reported at Kenner just yet, but rainfall is moving in that direction. Have already picked up 0.3 of an inch at Slidell, but check out Picayune, 1.86 inches of rainfall. And notice our contour showing where the rain has fallen. Just about everybody saw some rainfall today, and it is still ongoing. Now, kind of like the last few days, these have been going later into the afternoon and early evening. What had been a street flood advisory from Thibodaux down toward Houma, at least the heavier rain that prompted that has moved out, but still some ongoing heavy rainfall there, but also some heavy rainfall moving toward the city, and a new street flood advisory that includes the West Bank and East Bank in Orleans Parish. It does include parts toward Chalmette, so just be mindful as a lot of folks hitting the roads now for the evening drive. You will run into some heavy rainfall in Orleans Parish, but also notice the heavy rainfall moving toward JP. North of the lake, kind of drying out, at least for the near term, as the more moderate rainfall now lifting farther to the north. This is all in conjunction with that upper level disturbance which has been parked over Texas the last couple of days. That will finally start to move, and our weather pattern will begin to change. One that had been very wet to very dry. At the moment, kind of reduced visibility looking toward downtown, and 83 degrees with rain in the vicinity of Kenner, the airport, and we'll start to see those showers momentarily. Our high today got up to 90 degrees, and then a little bit more cloud cover. Rainfall did help to knock the temperatures, and notice our low for the day was at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and that was without even any rainfall around. So clouds and nearby showers can help to knock those temperatures, and where we're getting the rainfall now, we're starting to see those temperatures fall 70s and 80s. The scattered, isolated street flooding concern will still be with us for tomorrow, then really starting to taper off Sunday and through next week. We're also keeping an eye on potential tropical activity as we get August started. That would be late next week, next weekend, but the models are still not in agreement. We'll talk about that in a moment. Here's that upper level feature I was pointing out, and with this deep fetch of tropical moisture, it is helping to fuel the storms from Texas across Louisiana and elsewhere across the deep south. Now, these storms will be winding down through the night, and even with some scattered showers expected during the day tomorrow, the rain chance will start to subside, because even into tomorrow, this upper ridging will start building in at the same time the upper low, which is really responsible for the heavier rainfall, will be moving away. This upper ridging pattern is going to dominate for next week, keeping us hot and mostly dry. We'll be hard pressed to get much rainfall with a pattern like that, and our rain chances most of next week. You can't rule out all rainfall, even under these strong upper highs. Sometimes along the Gulf Coast, we're able to manage an isolated shower or two. Just don't expect much, and those temperatures will be skyrocketing into the lower and mid 90s, so running well above normal. Our scattered showers and thunderstorms, again, probably going to be with us for the next 3-4 hours or so, but then after about 10-11 o'clock, winding down, and then scattered showers during the day tomorrow. Not a complete washout, but the possibility of some isolated downpours. Now, quick check of the tropics. The area that the Hurricane Center is now highlighting is actually in the central Atlantic. What's interesting is the last couple of days I was showing you models from a wave that was coming off of Africa. That's not what they're highlighting. They're highlighting this, but when we look at the models, this is the Euro. We don't really see much development from that. We actually see the little feature coming off of Africa start to interact with it. Now, what has been interesting with this run of the Euro is that this is Friday, really nothing there. Remember the last couple of days, we started to see kind of a well-organized system moving toward Florida. Now the Euro has kind of backed off on anything forming. The GFS remains consistent in really nothing developing out over the central Atlantic, nor do we see any development as it nears the island. So both of them, as of right now, would give a low chance of development, with really what we call the operational models of the GFS and the Euro not indicating development. And as of right now, the Hurricane Center maintains a low chance. If we were to see anything form, it wouldn't be until late next week. And at that point, we're under that big ridge of high pressure. Should keep anything away from us if the pattern holds. Our rain chances tomorrow around 50%, tapering off to 40, 20, 30% chance for most of next week.